I'm Claire, and I'm a fairy whisperer, and that means that I like to connect with the fairy realm and nature, and I do this for the benefit of helping the planet. That's my ultimate goal, is to help others to understand the importance of protecting the natural world, and I do this through communicating with nature spirits, the fairies. I'm just an ordinary mum of two. I've been on quite a journey in my life. I've recovered from serious chronic illness, ME, which I became really ill with in about 2012. It's something that I'd struggled with for a long time before that. And the thing that really affected my health was not doing what I loved in life. I'm a very creative person, I always have been since I was a child. And I ignored that, or I didn't believe it was possible to do what I wanted to do. And so I became very ill and struggled mentally. I was very unhappy, and you can see on my website I have a bit more information about me and my journey. So what is fairy whispering? It's communing with nature. People might call it other names depending on which tradition they're from. I incorporate mindfulness, so mindfulness meditation, and that's just being in nature, noticing what's around you. I work with some elements of fairy magic and ritual, and I'm also a trained life coach, and I incorporate other things into my life coaching. So I'm learning, for example, EFT at the moment, emotional freedom technique. I really believe it's important, ultimately for the planet, that all of us are doing things that are very heart-centred, but I really encourage people to follow their dreams and for that to be their material income in life, rather than doing something because other people have told them it's the best thing to do, because they feel they should. Should is a really detrimental belief that we have in our society. So as soon as I feel that, I get that message, oh, you should be doing that, Claire, I know that it's the wrong thing to do. Being in nature has really helped me. It's really helped my recovery from ME. It's helped me to get back to myself, and I really encourage other people to do that through my creative work and through my coaching. I play the harp, and one of my ambitions is to play my harp in a wild, natural place like this. So when the weather's warmer, it's currently winter here in England, I will be doing that. Any creative ideas that come to you, hold on to those, because they can be made possible. So a while ago I had an idea that I'd like to lead walks for people, fairy walks, just bring people's attention to the more subtle realms, the invisible realms that exist within our natural world, and also of course to what is actually there, the plant life, trees especially. I love trees. And I had this idea for ages, and it was growing and growing, and I didn't feel confident to put it into action. And I was thinking, I was putting my idea down, thinking that's really silly, who'd want to do that? Really saying to myself that it wasn't possible and that I'd be rubbish at it. But finally, this year, I plucked up the courage and I called a group of friends together and I said, look, I'm going to lead a fairy walk. Gave them time and place. A really nice group of people turned up, came along, and they loved it and said, Claire, when are you going to do more of these? So by acting through impulses that come from our heart, that will show you the way to your work.